Hey, Rupert.
Hey, Tom.
We're gonna have a hot pastrami with some, who's the new guy?
Oh, that's my cousin, Gilbert G.
Avoid the pastrami today. It's very fatty.
Hollywood in New York.
This week, Kathie Lee Gifford. The View's Meredith Viera. Today's Roker. Richard Belzer. The Sopranos Tony Sirico and Vincent Pastore. From Sabrina the Teenage Witch, Caroline Rhea. Gilbert Gottfried. Writer-comedian Bruce Vilanch. And starring Whoopi Goldberg. With Tom Belzer on your host as New York welcomes Hollywood Squares. And here's Tom Belzer.
Welcome. Good to have you here on Hollywood Squares to show you how wonderful these audiences in New York City have been. Some of these people have actually been here since Monday, camped out, sleeping here, eating hot dogs. Great to have you all. Wonderful crowd here at the Hammerstein Theater and our gang of 10 Hello Stars. How are you? Good to see you too. Yesterday, Tarek Tolba, our defending champion, became our top money and prize winner on Hollywood Squares with $131,251 to date. Tarek, welcome back.
Thank you.
This is your fifth and final day to defend your championship. You win today, you go on to our Tournament of Champions later in the season. All that said, remind us about yourself.
I'm a production assistant originally from Indiana, and at this time I like to thank Fern and Robert in the contestant department and all the staff and everybody from Hollywood Squares. Best week of my life. Thank you.
All right, good. Glad to hear that. Good to have you here, Tarek. Ms. Circle, Rosie Laurel. Welcome, Rosie.
Nice to
Good to
meet
have you.
you.
Nice to meet you, too. Tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
There you go.
I'm an executive assistant at the Princeton Club, and I would like to say hello to my boyfriend, Adam, who is watching. Hi, Adam.
All right, good enough. Good luck to both of you. Here's how it works. You're going to get 3 squares in a row. Decide if the answers our stars are giving are correct or not. That's how you get the squares. First game is always worth $1,000. Rosie, as our challenger, you start.
I'll take Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, Whoopster. Seen on high school walls all across the country, a Russian chemist was the first person to write this down. What is it?
Boris sucks. Actually, I think it's the periodic table or the periodic chart. It's the periodic chart, I think.
I'll disagree.
It's the periodic chart. I feel like Jeopardy all of a sudden. Yeah, X gets the square. All right, Tarek.
Bruce Vilanch, please.
Bruce Vilanch. All right, you ready, Bruce? Deborah Carr and Cary Grant arranged to meet there in An Affair to Remember. Years later, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan met in the same romantic location. Where?
For my money, for a romantic encounter, nothing really tops my favorite spot, Port Authority.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was you.
You remember?
I do.
Years ago. They both met, I think, at the top of the Empire State Building, like King Kong.
I agree.
Yeah, top of the Empire State Building. That's right. X gets the square. All right, Rosie.
Meredith Viera, please.
Meredith Viera from The View, weekday mornings on ABC. Meredith, a well-known specialist tells us New Yorkers have the greatest tolerance of all Americans for this being filthy. What?
Their mouths. Potty mouths. Am I right? Their streets.
I'll disagree.
She was right the first time. Language, their mouths. You disagreed. Yes, Circle gets the block. Stand straight. All right, Tarek.
Richard Belzer, please.
Richard Belzer from Law and Order, Special Victims Unit on NBC. Richard, Maxim magazine reports that on average during a typical late show, David Letterman says this just over 8 times a minute. Says what?
That darn Leno. No, he's actually, I know this because David's a friend of mine and I watch the show a lot. My friend Paul Schaefer's on it. He says, folks.
I disagree.
8.1 times a minute for those of you counting. X gets the square. Rosie.
Vincent and Tony for the block.
Vincent, Pastore, Tony Sirico from The Sopranos on HBO. All right, guys. A recent study found the safest color for a car is what?
You answer that.
Pink.
I'm only kidding. He got the answer.
It's white.
I'll agree.
No, red. High visibility and strong contrast with surrounding landscapes. I can't give you that one, Tarek. You'll have to earn it yourself. You'll have that chance when we come back with more from New York on Hollywood Square. Stay with us.
When I see Hollywood Squares, I see a 3-story walk-up with no indoor plumbing. A real fixer-upper. Welcome to New York, everybody.
Promotional consideration furnished by the following.
This is Bowflex, an entire gym and one easy-to-use machine. For a free video and brochure, call or go online at bowflexdirect.com.
The Wind Tunnel Bagless by Hoover picks up more dirt than any other upright. Wind Tunnel for clean, bagless for convenience. Perhaps the world's best vacuum.
From the Hammerstein Theater in New York City, and Tarek, our defending champion. Your turn.
Kathie Lee Gifford for the win.
All right, Kathie Lee Gifford. Her new CD is Heart of a Woman on Universal Records. Kath, in a survey by American Express, only 7% of teens say these people are a major influence on their fashion choices. Who?
Regis and Richard Simmons. Actually, I got a feeling that their friends are a big influence on them, but I have a feeling that their parents aren't. I'm hoping that's not true, but I have a feeling it is.
I disagree.
Celebrities aren't. Celebrities. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. This next $1,000 game has a secret square. We've already got a Cartier gift certificate and a trip to Mexico in our secret square stash, and today we're adding this.
You're going to appear on The King of Queens. Spend a week in Hollywood where you'll appear as an extra on The King of Queens starring Kevin James and Leah Remini. Mondays at 8 on CBS. Then dine at the world-famous Spago. Travel accommodations for you and a guest provided by Priceline.com, worth $2,600.
All right, let's show you folks who the secret square is. All right, now you know, Tarek, you won the first game. You start.
Whoopi Goldberg.
All right, Whoopster. According to the proverb, this seldom knocks twice. What?
Well, I find that Jehovah's Witnesses seldom knock twice. They just knock, 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 knock. And even when you say no habla, they like knocka, 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 knocka. Very strange. I think opportunity seldom knocks twice.
I agree.
Opportunity, yes, that's right. X gets the square. All right, Rosie.
I'll take Al Roker.
Al Roker from the Today Show on NBC. Al, Men's Health suggests that if you have trouble popping your ears on a plane, that you should avoid what?
Flying. Probably a bad thing. You look so much different, Rosie, than you do on your show. I must tell you. I'm sorry.
It's a tan.
I eat it.
I'll disagree.
You should avoid, this is interesting, cold drinks. The chill slows down the mucus-moving cilia in your ear. So circle gets the square. All right. We'll be right back after we listen to cuts from the new album by Mucus-Moving Cilia. Stay right there.
Additional consideration furnished by the following.
Francesco Rinaldi.
Francesco Rinaldi turns ordinary pasta into irresistible pasta.
Because it's made by Italians.
I do.
Is that your final answer?
It's the new Who Wants to Be a Millionaire handheld game with hundreds of questions and the voice of Regis Philbin.
Is that your final answer?
Closed captioning provided by...
Blast of Butter microwave popcorn is so rich, so buttery tasting. You gotta get it. Blast of Butter from Jolly Time.
Hello there. Welcome back. We're in New York City all week, and we got a secret square stash worth almost 12 grand up there. Tarek, your turn.
Bruce Vilanch, please.
Bruce Vilanch. All right, Bruce. Bruce, as a child, John Travolta took tap dancing lessons from the brother of which famous dancer?
That was Betty Davis's brother, Sammy.
Was that Sammy Davis Jr.?
Yes, you got a father.
Yeah.
That's it. Yes, good. I cleared that up. Kathie, Lee, and I are going to do a talk show on a new network.
Oh, really?
Yes, PMSNBC. A famous dance. I think Fred Astaire had a sister, Gene Kelly.
I agree.
Gene Kelly. Fred Kelly was the brother. Yes, X gets the square. All right, Rosie.
Meredith Viera for the block.
Meredith for the block. All right, Meredith. In a recent interview with Oprah Winfrey, Martha Stewart said that she thinks doing this, quote, is equal to Queen Victoria running an empire. Doing what?
Basting a turkey.
I'll disagree.
Baking a cookie.
Oh.
Circle gets the square. Yeah. I think Martha's been in the punch a little bit. Yeah. All right, Tarek.
Vincent and Tony for the block.
Vincent and Tony for the block. All right, guys, from The Sopranos. When asked, a third of Italian men said they want their mother to choose what for them?
A good broad.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Give me the answer, Vince.
Seriously, a psychiatrist.
I disagree.
They want their mother to choose their fiancé, actually. So, X gets the block. All right, Rosie.
Richard Belzer, please.
Richard for the block from Law & Order Special Victims Unit. Richard,
Yes,
research has found that babies who drink this are calmer after feedings than babies who drink other juices. Drink what?
I know this because I have a juicer, pardon the expression. And my juicer man told me that if you want to sleep at night, you have pear juice.
I'm going to have to disagree.
White grape juice. Good for you, Rosie. Circle gets the block.
My juice man.
We still have a secret square unpicked up there. We'll find out if anybody gets it when we come back right after this.
Hey, taxi! Hey, Hollywood Squares, welcome to New York. Enjoy your stay.
Watch to win with I-1 and Hollywood Squares. Just spot the I-1 logo during the show and log on to HollywoodSquares.com for your monthly chance to win a vacation getaway from Travelocity or a $1,000 Flues shopping spree.
You're hot.
Excuse me?
How about a V8 Splash to cool you down?
No, thanks.
I know what you're thinking. Oh, V8, it must be rich and tomatoey. But in fact, V8 Splash is refreshing and fruity.
It is fruity.
See what happens when you make judgments based on outward appearance? Now, how about your phone number?
No.
I thought we learned a lesson here.
Fruity V8 Splash, a very different V8, now in new diet.
When you live with two teenagers, whoa, life is a zoo.
Man, I'm starved.
And it's always feeding time.
Mom!
I'm sure glad I found these.
Chef Boyardee overstuffed Italian sausage ravioli. It's huge ravioli overflowing with zesty Italian sausage and spaghetti and jumbo meatballs for bigger kids with bigger appetites.
So you guys like the Chef Boyardee? I'll take that as a yes.
Jumbo and overstuffed pastas from Chef Boyardee.
Is somebody making Campbell's chicken noodle?
Yep, and it's all for you.
You always knew Campbell's was good. You just didn't know how good. Because now, every soothing, comforting bowl is brimming with even more golden goodness.
Wow, look at all that chicken.
Now, Campbell's Chicken Noodle has more chicken than ever, so it's even more good.
I feel much better.
I'll get us some more.
Why don't we get it together?
Campbell's good.
What?
Hollywood Squares will be right back.
Welcome back. Here's the situation. The clock is ticking. We're in our final few minutes. Rosie's really hoping to tie this up, but Tarek, it's your turn.
Gilbert Gottfried for the block, please.
All right, Gilbert. Oh, our secret square. Gilbert Gottfried for a trip to Mexico, Cartier gift certificate, and a walk-on the King of Queens on CBS. The Today Show's first national correspondent, Gilbert, was Tom Brokaw, Katie Couric, or Barbara Walters.
Barbara Walters.
For a secret square stash worth about 12 grand.
I disagree.
Katie Couric, yes, X gets the square and the secret square stash. All right, Rosie.
Caroline Ray.
Caroline Ray with the America's Sweetheart crown today, apparently. Lovely, lovely. A new study says expectant mothers who receive a lot of support from their friends and family are more likely to have what?
I don't know. I was very loving and supportive to my sister when she had her baby, and she was still like the Tasmanian devil before she got anything. So I'm having epidural at the point of conception. That's all I know. Rosie, they're more likely to have twins.
I'll agree.
Bigger babies. Bigger babies. Can't give you that one, Tarek. You'll have to earn it yourself.
I'll take Caroline Ray for the win.
Caroline for the win. All right, Caroline. An old Jewish proverb says that God could not be everywhere, and therefore he made what?
Angels.
I disagree.
Mothers. Mothers. X gets the square and the win for $1,000. Next game is worth $2,000, and Tarek, you get to start.
Whoopi Goldberg, please.
All right, Whoopi. When they are ready for some eaglets around the nest, bald eagles mate in what unusual location?
Well, actually, it's a cheap motel near the airport called the Nest 6. Birds generally kind of do it in the middle of the air. I mean, not that I watch this
Yeah,
stuff.
no, of course not. No, none of us would.
It's not like my day is so lame that I'm watching birds make it.
Midair, she says.
I'll agree.
Midair. God bless it. Yeah, that's right. X gets the square.
Midair.
Rosie.
Richard Belzer.
Richard Belzer. All right, Richard.
The Bells.
The Bells. In this film, based on a true story, Al Pacino plays an honest New York cop who, unlike his peers, refuses to go on the take in a movie called what?
Car 54, where are you? I enjoyed that myself. No, actually, you should know this, Rosie, Serpico.
I'll agree.
Circle
Okay,
gets
baby.
it. Serpico, yes, that's right. Tarek.
Meredith Viera, please.
Meredith Viera. All right, Meredith.
All righty.
In 1918, the first 6 of these were appointed as officers to the NYPD. What were they?
Puppy doggies.
I agree. Women, actually. First women.
Dog.
Circle gets that square. Rosie?
Al Roker, please.
Al Roker. All right, Al. Over the last 60 years, researchers say these guys have only been 28% accurate in predicting the weather. Who
Those nitwits on ABC and CBS. God, that felt good.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Groundhogs.
I'll agree.
Groundhogs, yeah, circle gets the square. All right, we are out of time. Rosie, you have 3 circles up there. You get $1,500 and our thanks. Nice to meet you. Good to have you here. Tarek, you got an X up there. That gives you another $500. You have retained your championship, sir, for the 5 maximum days. I want to mention, I was told during the commercial break that in his run as champion, he has never lost even a single game during a show. First time that's ever happened. Congratulations. You're like a steamroller, man. You're a human steamroller. Now it's time for a bonus prize each star has when they total over $100,000. Here are some samples.
There's a check for $12,500 and an exotic trip to Bangkok. You and the guests are off to discover Bangkok, Bali, and beyond. You'll be pampered in luxury hotels. Discover jeweled pagodas, emerald landscapes, and the cities of these exotic and fabled lands from distinctive destinations worth $14,500.
And if you decide to add to your fleet of cars, you'd be wise to pick this one.
The BMW Z3 Roadster will allow you to indulge your senses and experience the sun, stars, and wind in your hair. A thrilling, high-performance convertible from Elite Auto Network of Beverly Hills. This sleek convertible is worth $35,645.
Okay. You know you're coming back later in the season in our Tournament of Champions, so this is just like gravy. Just, pick up a little bit more. Go ahead.
Okay. Bruce Vilanch, please.
All right, Bruce, what are we playing for?
Belize.
Oh, Belize spa vacation. Very nice. Which of New York's parades, Bruce, has the largest number of participants? Macy's Day Parade, St. Patrick's Day Parade, or the Columbus Day Parade?
St. Patrick's Day.
I'll agree.
You're going to Belize, St. Patrick's Day Parade. Let's hear about it.
You and the guests will spend 1 week at the Marubo Resort Jungle Spa in Belize. Lush tropical surroundings among the ancient Mayan ruins. Enjoy horseback riding, hiking, boating, and spa facilities from Belize It Tours. Plus, we'll add $2,500, making this trip worth $9,170.
All right. Okay, Tarek Tolba. That brings your total today to $23,270 in your 5 days, $154,521 in cash and stuff. Good work.
Thank you.
We will see you later in the season. Get a little rest. Yeah. Spend a little money. We'll be back tomorrow from the Hammerstein Theater in New York City. On behalf of all our stars, I'm John Bertrand. See you then on Hollywood Squares. Bye-bye.
Look, pal, you're not on the list.
Have I been waiting